My favorite part of student vote is when I get the piece of paper and I just overwhelm of excitement to write down and put it in the box.
If you don't vote and someone that you don't want to win wins, then you can't complain about it. Like, you didn't vote, that was your decision.
I think by doing the student vote program, these kids are learning at a very young age why it's important to engage and how, if you do engage, you can make changes for the better in the way that you want.
Voting matters to me because I think that everybody should have a say in what's going to happen in their country. Voting matters so that everybody can have like a voice or a chance to say who they think is best for their future and what they want their world to be like.
In the classroom, we've had a lot of really great classroom discussions, and that's something that I think is really beneficial to the students, to be able to share their opinions as a class and feel that they have knowledge to actually discuss these key points with the student vote.
I think the kids get a real experience with voting. They get a real experience with, well, how do I vote? And walking it even further back, they get an education and a real experience with building their own sense of informed voting practices.
My favorite part of the student vote is being able to have a say. It's nice for us to be able to get together and do stuff like this, so when we're old enough to vote, we know how everything works.
Voting matters because voting numbers are going down, and we need to get more people, like the youth, to vote so that in the future we have more people voting and we have more voices that matter.
Voting matters so that we can vote for our future and the futures of other generations to keep us healthy and safe.
I think it's important that students today get a chance to see what it is that we're doing as adults so that they can be prepared when they're ready themselves to do the vote.
I enjoyed learning about the different parties and the different candidates. I learned a lot more about the candidates and the parties by reaching out to them, emailing them.
As somebody who really believes in the democratic process and the right to vote, I want my students to be able to understand that by making an informed decision, by understanding what politics means to them and their futures, this opportunity provides them that. It lets them see that they do have a voice, that being informed about what's happening around them is important, and that they're connected with students from around the country doing the same thing.
Of course I will vote because I want the government to know what I want, what I think is good for our world and our community.
I will absolutely vote when I turn 18. This is a democracy, right? And if like a select group of people just kind of vote, then what they want will happen, right? So I think everyone should have the chance to express their opinion when it comes to our government.
My favorite part of the student vote was the student election that happened today, because I got to experience what the actual election felt like, sort of.
My favorite part of student vote actually is learning how to vote in the future when I'm turn 18, which is in 3 years. I'm gonna turn 18. I want to vote because I want to choose the party that represents my problems to the public and try to solve it.
And I think this program is so important because it teaches our students to engage early and engage often in what's happening in our country. We want to build up that sense of national unity, especially when there's so much divisive feelings in Parliament. We want to feel like we all together take action in what's happening in around us.
Voting matters because it helps build a healthy democracy.
It matters because this is Canada at stake. It matters because you want someone to run Canada who's going to do a really good job of it, and whoever wins this election is going to make a great impact. This is your future on the line, really. Is all I could say, and I think just think about it and make good choices.